What if creativity was no longer limited by your skills but only by your imagination? Generative AI can turn a few words into a lifelike videos, compose music
Create a
that
world
feels
from
human,
words.
or write content that resonates like it was crafted by an expert. This isn't the future, it's happening now and it's redefining how we create. Welcome to Data Surface, the channel where we explore powerful data technologies in a simple and easy to understand way. We are going to pull back the curtain on the most powerful technology of our time. This is generative AI. What exactly is generative AI? Put simply, it's a type of artificial intelligence that can create a new and original content. We are talking like text, images, music, and even video. To put it another way, imagine giving a master chef a list of ingredients and a theme. They don't just hand you a noun recipe. They use their deep knowledge of flavors and techniques to create a brand new, unique dish just for you. Generative AI also does the same with data. It generates something completely original based on its training. This is all made possible by concepts like large language models or LLMs, the brain behind the operation, neural networks that mimics how we learn, massive amount of training data, and the user prompts that guide the creation. So these are the key components works behind the scenes in generative AI. So how does it works actually? How does it go from a prompt to a finished product? Here is how the magic happens in three-step process. First, training. The AI model studies trillions of data points, books, articles, images, code to learn patterns, grammar, and context. Next, prompting. So you give the AI a clear instruction. The more detail you prompt, the better the result. So what is mean by prompt? So this is something like we are giving an instruction to any AI interface to get something from that. Especially in generative AI, based on your requirement, you are going to give some instructions. So basically, you are going to communicate with the generative AI LLMs. So this is another interesting topic. So we will deep dive over the prompt engineering separately. So let's move on further now. And then finally, generation. The AI uses its training to predict the next logical piece of content, word by word or pixel by pixel, to create something that matches your request. It's not just copying and pasting. It is a brand newly generating the content. So why the generative AI is a game changer? This technology is a true game changer for four key reasons. Creativity for all. Anyone can now create high quality content, no design degree needed. And productivity gains. It boosts the productivity. It automates the dull stuff so we can focus on strategy and innovation. The next one is solving complex problems. It's having solve complex problems faster from medical research to climate science. The next one is personalized experiences. So it tailors content and experiences exactly to individual needs and tastes. This isn't just a cool tool, it's a creative and strategic superpower. So how it will change the world? We are already seeing generative AI make a real world impact in healthcare, speeding up drug discovery and diagnostics, in education, powering AI tutors personalized to each student or individual, in entertainment, generating film scenes, digital actors, and immersive worlds, in workspaces, coding assistants, AI writers, smart data analysis. So, it's transforming how we learn, heal, create, and work. So now let's see where the generative AI fit into the AI universe. It is a very big, vast universe. There are so many things are there in AI. There are so many speculations are going on. Some people are saying machine learning, deep learning, artificial intelligence, generative AI. So many terminologies we are hearing, but exactly how we can categorize this AI universe, where the generative AI is going to fit into in AI hierarchy. So let's see the diagram. Based on the capabilities in AI, we can categorize majorly three types. One is narrow AI, the second one is artificial general intelligence, then third one is artificial super intelligence. So AGI is basically human level cognitive abilities. So it can think like a human and it can act like a human. It is a kind of a getting the ability of human intelligence, human emotions. Whereas the super intelligence, it is beyond the human intelligence, but these two are not at live in the real world. As of now, it's there in the paper, moreover in the theoretical concepts. Now coming to the narrow AI or weak AI. So all the AI world, whatever we are living, whatever we are talking, that is comes under the narrow AI. So when we are talking about the narrow AI, it is a multiple powerful subfields will be incorporated in this narrow AI, like a machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing, computer vision. So that's where basically this generative AI is going to fit into this as a subfield. So we have a dedicated playlist for the AI fundamentals. So you can check out once. You'll get more clarity about the AI universe classification. So what is mean by machine learning? What is mean by deep learning? How it is adding a value to the our digital world. The narrow AI specializes in one task like recommending songs or answering questions. This is where generative AI also lives in. So generative AI is a key focus area within narrow AI. It's a most advanced and versatile form of narrow AI we have ever created, and it's pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Of course, the great power comes great responsibility. As we embrace generative AI, we must navigate key ethical challenges. One is bias and fairness. So we need to train AI with the diverse data so it doesn't learn or repeat human biases and misinformation. Developing tools to detect and stop the spread of AI generated fake content. And the next one is data privacy. So protecting the user data and ensuring transparency in how it's used for training. It is up to all of us, creators, developers, and users, to use it wisely and ethically. So that's the glimpse into the generative AI revolution. We have covered what it is, how it works, and why it is set to change everything. But this is a truly just the beginning. In the rest of this series, we will do deep dive into the models, get hands on with the tools, and explore what's next for the future of AI. If you are ready for the journey, make sure to subscribe to DataSurface and hit the notification bell so you can't miss a single video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next